Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Rockets facing the New Orleans Pelicans.
I got to take on Yao.
So the Pelicans.
Oh, I got the tip on Yao. Yeah.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Thorpe is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Rafer Alston. Then there's Yao. And it's Francis in at the point. New Orleans moving the ball around. And it's Ingram missing. McGrady outside.
Going ball.
Pass to Thorpe. Back to McGrady. Here's the three. He's the long-range jumper.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. We talked about how he's going to try and disrupt Brandon Ingram. Coach said he's too tall to block. He's like KD in that sense. But we have to get a hand up to at least bother his shot from outside. So Kevin has tried to limit his screen looks. Of course, that brings in his in-between.
What was that?
Thank you, David.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much weight there.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first one falls.
Yow.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Holiday.
Brandon out.
Now the pass to Ingram. The jam by Ingram.
And that's big time from B.I.
We can't front like my boy. Yeah, I wouldn't know him to get dunked on.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Catch him to get dunked off.
Pass to Francis.
Very respectable play.
Alston against Ball. Passes it to Francis. The Rockets with another miss. And here's New Orleans now. Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Williamson trying to free himself up. And Jrue Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Williamson.
Jrue's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Here's Alston. Pass to Francis. Holiday with the block. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Ball with the bucket.
And early on,
Jahlil had no speed. Even though I wasn't holding down turbo.
Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
McGrady outside.
You're making me move so far, bro.
Thorpe, the pass to McGrady. Yao in the high post. Okafor with the steal. It's Williamson, top of the key. And that one's good. Ingram.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the pass to Yao. Wide open shot is on the money.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Ball.
Okay, he recognized it.
Pass to Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Houston trails by 5. McGrady outside. Pass to Alston. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's McGrady.
Damn, Yao.
Here's Yao. And Okafor with the block.
Yeah. Come on, yeah. Run with me, yeah.
Ball the pass to Holiday. Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
An outstanding
like he back at Duke, baby.
There. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard in a great field for when guys are open.
Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Grizzlies. Pass to Francis from past the arc.
Damn.
And they recover it. Here's Yao. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
And Okafor slams it in.
I was just hitting him so many damn times because I was trying to get him to throw the ball up.
And make a play.
Here's Francis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the pass to Alston. Here's Francis.
Copy, Gal.
He kicks to McGrady. Shot clock at 6. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Ingram from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
I know, buddy.
Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
Hey, man, I got future pedigree. I know I've read his butchered by Brandon
Here's
Ingram.
Francis. Passes to Alston. Pass to Francis. Over Holiday. That's short off the rim.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Oh, beat me up.
Alston against
we got
ball.
the mismatch. Out the way. Pass back out, son. Pass back out.
Williamson in the post. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And now the Pelicans on the break. And finished off.
I didn't realize who that was. They had the ball.
Smart defensive player, Jrue Holiday, understanding when he should go after steals. If you're going to go for it, get it.
The pass to Alston. Now McGrady. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Francis, guarded by Holiday. And Okafor with the block. And then Okafor slams it in.
They got one rebound. Y'all killing me on these boards, bro.
Especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, Coach.
And a close look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Houston trails by 5. So on the floor for Houston. Head is out there with Brooks. Then it's Thorpe. Then there's Steve Novak. And it's Scola in a power forward. Pass to Alexander Walker. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away.
They ain't even know what
threatening here.
You know, he got bad.
Down low.
Wow,
that one's good. Brooks.
That's what I gave me 2K.
Guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Oh, shit, I didn't know you driving. My bad.
Lewis down low. Brooks covering. Nice D from Brooks.
Sorry, man. My bad. I didn't realize you were about to drive.
Here is Novak.
Luis Scola.
He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. With the drive, the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
New Orleans leading by 3.
Do it by myself. We need all the starters back in.
This is it to Alexander Walker. Lewis attacking. Tries again. And it's good on the way. Lewis has got 4 points this quarter.
don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Brooks dishes to Scola. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Over Lewis. Okafor grabs the miss.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range.
I'm about to get a rebound, but y'all ain't in.
Too many open looks from there.
Jones finds Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
Not the kind of
again, Duke again, baby.
They need to cut into the lead.
Look at
You
Jahlil.
have to protect the rim.
Bring your career back, baby.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Brooks against Lewis. Scola.
They move me.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate
get that block,
the best
bro.
open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
This trip is his second to the free throw
I
line.
ain't used the hand that was close to the ball.
Here's Holiday. Floats it up for Williamson.
What the hell? I was still setting the damn screen.
Here's Francis. He hits that shot. His first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
13 feet away. Second chance effort. And Okafor with the layup.
Yeah, keep you out from the paint, baby.
4 points
I can get these rebounds.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him.
Yeah, can I write check?
Why not? He's on it right now.
Pass to McGrady for 3. Good on the triple. McGrady's got his third bucket of the night.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And here's Ingram from the arc.
Right back at
and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
That time I waited. I almost set the pick, and then I'm like, wait, I'm going to wait till he get like right position to pass the ball, then I'm going to set the pick.
Brings it up for Houston.
Why is he bringing us
trailing by 4. Now the pass to Yao.
Don't do it, y'all. They're going to try. Let him get a dribble move. Watch. Told y'all.
Over Okafor. Yao's shot is off.
And
my
I'm
bad.
sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Sometimes I got to lay back because I can already tell, like, bringing myself up in there, not only going to bring the extra defender, but it's going to crowd it. You know, they be trying to get them damn animations off. So I'll be like, I have to stay back. I can't even go towards the paint, try to get the rebound. We ain't even called timeout yet.
Back to Scola. Passes it to Thorpe. McGrady outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Outside, Ball. Back to Holiday. Kicks it to Okafor. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. Over Francis. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Okafor.
Do they really got Scola playing?
Ball's got his second basket of the game. And it's Houston's ball. It's a 5-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
McGrady against Ingram.
You got that one.
Here's Thorpe. McGrady outside. A three-pointer, no good. New Orleans leading by 5. Deflects the pass. Pass to Okafor. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by McGrady. 1:29 left now here in the second.
They really Scola getting all these damn minutes.
Ball against Scola. Back to McGrady. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And making our way toward the finish line. This is a great time to check out.
Hey, yo, man, I was like, yo, I'm not going to let him get this bucket, bro.
They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at where the Pelicans are, they were really hoping to make this run a little earlier in the season. Still, you take it when you can get it, and they got it going right now.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, it is big trouble.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach as you make all those adjustments.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway.
I think I'm about to let some creative players into
Pelicans
the
lead
lead
by 5. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Right out of the gates, it was New Orleans setting the tone. They led by as many as 12 points, fueled by tough defense and great offense. As you might imagine, they stayed in firm control of the game, only allowing the lead to change hands once during the period. It was fairly close throughout the second quarter as well, but they were the better team in the quarter, ending up with a 5-point lead at the break. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego issue. Now, let's get me receiving with the assist totals back up.
Low blocks.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting
team. Got 18 assists.
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. Second-year guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, I like to fire them with the starters.
I can't get nothing checked.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
I did not realize right before I played this game, there's so many teams.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Houston trails by 5. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Lonzo ball out there with Holiday, and it's Okafor in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Francis. Fires it up. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball, the pass to Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
I was waiting for a second. I thought he was going to get it. But once he turned his back, I'm like, oh, let me cut this basket.
Lonzo Ball has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
The pass to Francis. Pass to Alston. It's deflected.
Get it. Just get to my loop.
Now, here is McGrady. Passes it to Alston. 5 to shoot. Pass to Francis. Oh, good on
I beat him for the rebound. Yeah.
Cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best.
And am I getting assist?
Offensively, as they try to get back in this game.
Houston trails by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ingram against McGrady. Pass to Francis. Inside. A nice shot by Yao.
They just moved me.
8 points.
He didn't even move me.
You got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against them and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Ball with the bucket.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You got to give me an assist on that one. Like hockey. I set that one up.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
NHL hockey like 2 years.
Ingram against McGrady. The pass to Francis. Feeds to Yao. From down in the low post, it goes. Yao's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And Williamson throws it down.
try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
And the Rockets with possession here. They trail by 7. Pass to Alston. Now McGrady from outside the arc. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over.
Why
did the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pass to Okafor. The kick out to Ball. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Now, see, if y'all smart enough
tonight, like he's
that
really
if I got the mismatch
on that ball
at times,
it go.
not all every time, but at times, that they'll rotate over.
Here's Francis.
How come y'all can't fix all these other glitches in the game?
Into the lane.
Oh,
here's Yao. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Ingram passes to Okafor. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
One move that time.
Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. And there's the pass to Francis.
Twice before I go for the shot.
And here's Alston. McGrady with the ball. He's got 16. 6 on the shot clock.
What are they doing? Why?
And another three for Houston.
How did he leave him?
Something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Ball surveying the defense. And Cole slams it in.
I love these plays. Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Houston trails by 5. Passes to Alston. There's the lob to the hoop.
Yeah, nice, Jrue.
Holiday. Ingram outside.
What happened? That I had been passing the ball.
Williamson right side. And then Okafor slams
Shout
it in.
out to Zion.
The awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
McGrady outside. Pass to Alston. Here's Francis. He has 5. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
Yo, you put us right back.
Hayes with it, working on Landry. The shot's good from Hayes.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Alston, defended by Hart. Here's Landry, banked in off the glass.
I was trying to watch Tree and watching
the 4 points now in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense.
We're going to lose them anyway.
Like they did in that first half.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk
I know why I keep
over.
coming in because we don't have a real backup center.
So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors.
Hey, 9-point lead.
Houston trails by 9. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Rafer Alston. Carl Landry is out there with Steve Novak. And there's Jackson, and it's Thorpe in at center. And then Okafor slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
Like you back at Duke, baby.
Spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Alston passes to Langford. Pass to Novak. Launches it. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
I thought it had already went down.
I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Lonzo Ball comes in for Jones. And a switch here also for Houston. Yao checked in for Carl Landry. And the dunk by Williamson.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Here's Yao, and Okafor with the block.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Hey, I got 22 on him.
And
shout out to Brandon Ingram.
As sweet as it gets.
I wanted all my starters back in now, because I'm like, we need to make a run so we can get this lead up enough that even when we tired at the end of the quarter, they're not going to be able to do anything.
Jackson down low, guarded by Holiday. Good on the shot.
I knew it. I mean, because you played the game enough times, you know that they're going to still have him end up likely 90% taking the shot. So I'm like,
Ingram outside.
Sorry, Queens, I got to do this to you.
Okafor kicks to Ingram. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket.
By the time they bring their starters back in on my bench.
There's the pass to Alston. Back to Jackson. Houston moving it around.
We'll be able to still maintain.
Thorpe against Holiday. Here's Alston. And the Rockets getting another bucket.
Get to my loop, Queens.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Ball dishes to Ingram. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Another assist.
Ball's got his 6th assist on the night.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Jackson passes to Thorpe. He kicks it to Nova. Just 5 on the clock. Ball against Alston. And Houston again with the bucket.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Outside, Ball. Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Timeout called the Rockets. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team.
Tracy, McGrady.
His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David.
I realized, I'm like, yo, y'all ain't running fast enough. I got outrun him.
Unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense.
Boy, Jahlil, I bet you ain't never had no game like this in his life. 26 points, I'm going to look it up. His career high. Not in the NBA, I don't think. Maybe in college.
McGrady outside. Knocked away. Okafor with the steal. Here's Ingram. There's the drive. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots.
Hey, if I can get 35 and 5.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end. They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Holiday against Thorpe. Holiday, the pass to Okafor. And finished off by Okafor.
Now, you know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
And that's life above the rim. courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes it to Alston. Here's Francis, guarded by Holiday. Francis passes to McGrady. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Make sure we stay energized, get that little boost of energy, close out the game.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
You've seen what happened in previous games, man. The game right now, if I came out the game or something, the computer would went on like a 30 to 10 run, even with only 3 minutes left in the game, 3.5 minutes left in the game.
There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Pelicans leading by 15. Outside, Ball. And here's Ingram from the arc. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. And
oh, hell. Damn, I'm tripping. My bad. I hit the wrong damn button.
Lets the three fly. Okafor grabs the miss.
My bad.
Okafor's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Oh, just slow it up, slow it up, slow it up. You ain't got to. Okay, well, shit.
Right now, Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Houston trails by 17. Pass to Alston. McGrady with the ball. The shot's good. Alston making the play. McGrady's got 6 here in this game.
I thought I was going to call it right before the 3. Damn, I thought I had called it right before.
Boy, do they add up.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Dang it. 31 points. Most points he ain't had in the game. Dang it. I need 3 more points in the NBA game.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. They led by as many as 18 points. To the inside. Here's Ingram, and slammed up by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Pass to Alston. Ingram against McGrady. Kicks it to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Free throw line jump shot. Gets a hand on it. Controls.
I realized when I jumped out there, I was like, man, Otis Thorpe can't
great
get
at
this
using his body and
back.
finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Ball. Ingram outside. Williamson against Thorpe. Williamson double team. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Sinks the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 17. And
game management, baby. The game was close until I put us back in.
The pass to Francis. He kicks it to Young. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Yow's got 10 points in just the second half. New Orleans leading by 15. Outside, Ball. Pass to Ingram. Now here's Okafor. Tight defense on him. Williamson left side. And finished off by Williamson.
I got my 56.
Command of this game.
I said 35 and 5.
Starting to run out.
Otis.
Yeah, looking for a
checking in for the away team.
Hey, I still might get my 30. Oh, why isn't the icons not coming up? I hate this game, bro.
Holiday against Brooks. And there's the feed to Okafor.
Damn it.
Rebound by Young.
it's better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
Back to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Damn. It's good on the putback.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside ball. Ingram kicks the ball. New Orleans moving it around. Clock at 4, and McGrady comes to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
So it's the Pelicans now. There's Williamson with the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke it.
So we see taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
The energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
One time, 14 for 15. So 28, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 4 blocks. Brandon Ingram had 22. Zion had 20. Lonzo had 10. Jrue only had 5. Who's he going up against? Steve Francis. Okay. Alright. Wait, who's Okafor? This dude right here. You might have to get cut, bro. I see you was 77, but how old are you? 27? Yeah, you might have to get cut, bro. Battier didn't score. Tree Rollins only had 4. Skip only had 7. He was 3 for 8. Steve was only 3 for 11. Yeah, we got that backcourt duo. They got a good defense. Yeah, I still had 18 and 8. Tracy had 22. Alright. That was like what, 3rd quarter when he got that dunk off on him. It was towards the end though, wasn't it? Was that 3rd? Was it 4th quarter?